What is going on, everybody? It is E-Rock here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today's video, we are going to be discussing the new PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds update that is coming to the servers today. But before we go into the patch notes, I just wanted to say if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe for more information. Check out the Twitch link in the description box down below, and we are going to be reading over the patch notes and everything, so if you want to follow along with me, there will be a link in the description box as well. So yeah, let's go right into it. Before they go into the actual update notes and everything, they wanted to address the vaulting update on progress, and to keep it all simplified and short, they're just saying they want to make sure it's perfect before they throw it out on the live servers and everything. But they're planning on putting it onto the test servers for a long period of time in the early stages of November. So be on the lookout of that. They are aware of the idle players earning like the battle points or whatever. So they're going to be addressing that, and then adding first-person servers. They've recently added first-person servers to only duos on the OCE servers. For solo and squad, we'll continue to monitor. And yeah, so that's all those sort of information and tidbits. And now into the actual patch notes for this week's update. There has been 4 bullet points of client optimization. They've optimized shadows, improved performance on low NPCs, optimized client and server performance when there are multiple vehicles in a close vicinity, and they've optimized the UI. All good things in my opinion, especially for those with the lower NPCs, helps them out a little bit more. As far as the world itself, they added the foggy weather, which I can't wait to play. I've probably played maybe 10 matches this morning, and I still have yet to get into a fog game. I cannot wait to get into that. But yeah, they've added that. In order to test the weather effect, the foggy weather will have a higher chance to occur during this test server gameplay, but will be reduced for the live servers. So there you go for that. Enhanced graphics of the sky, not too big of an issue. And they added a new town east of Stalber, so be on the lookout of that. I actually didn't even know about that, to be completely honest. They added a new option to change the crosshair color, which is great. So if you don't want to just use the colorblind settings, you can just go do that now. Added a double tap feature to control options for leaning. Added a new option to improve visual effects. Other bunches of keybinds here. I'm not going to go over all the ones. I'll probably go over just the main ones for that would be most interesting to people. They added a new keybind to use the consumables in order of medkit, first aid, and bandage. They added a new feature to reset the zeroing distance using the mouse wheel click. And then they added a new feature in the settings called inventory screen character render to turn off character rendering inventory screen to improve the performance. The new items that are in the game, or just one really new item, which is the Mini 14. Now, I thought this was going to be an assault rifle, but I guess it is a lightweight and compacted semi-automatic marksman rifle. The sniper will use the attachments for both the muzzle and the magazine slots, and can take care of any optic sight in the game. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little bit less powerful than the SKS. I haven't got my hands on it yet, so yeah, there's that. This weapon has lower damage stats, like I just said, which is compensated by a very high muzzle velocity and low bullet drop, so that is a good thing. So, of course, if it's not as powerful, there will be less bullet drop. As far as the gameplay, the distance at which shadows are rendered are now synchronized across graphics settings. Characters who are knocked out underwater will now have a breath gauge, so basically they'll die faster, which is definitely good, instead of them just chilling at the bottom of the lake for no reason. They increased the crossbow reload speed. I don't know how many people actually picked that gun up. This one, to me, I think is one of the most game changers, or it's just different, I don't know. The Tommy gun has been removed from the care package and has now become a world spawn. Also, it is supporting attachments such as the silencer, the vertical grip, and magazine. Horizontal recoil scale has been clamped for greater consistency for weapons with a higher horizontal recoils. You may now holster grenades by switching to another weapon, and the firing mode of weapons will now remain consistent with firing mode that was selected after dropping the weapon and then picking it back up. So yeah, going back to the Tommy gun thing, I think that's freaking crazy. I hope it's not a very like common spawn for that gun, because that thing can literally melt people. It's like a better version of the Uzi or whatever. But yeah, I think that's definitely a lot better. I've seen people when they get the Thompson in the crate, they're like, God, they got a Thompson in the crate. Like, I came out to get this crate to get a sniper rifle, not a Thompson. But yeah, I'm glad they did that, and they added attachments to it. Some of the actions, the recoil animations have been updated for all the guns. They adjusted animation and balance for throwables. Let's see here. They improved leaning animation. Leaning onto the left side of the body exposes less of the body. Sprinting will no longer prevent regeneration of breath gauge. And you may change your stance while reloading without canceling the reload, which was great because I ran into that so many times. As far as the sounds, they added new sounds using consumables. They adjusted the audible ranges of reloading and window breaking, which is good because I've been picked out of places when I'm taking out the windows and whatnot. So I'm glad they're adjusting all that. They added a new sound for collisions between vehicles and characters, and they added a new sound of animation of removing the grenade safety pin. And then finally, some of the bug fixes that they have fixed. Characters that fall or glitch under the map will now reset to the ground. They fixed a bug where the field of view slider value would be improperly set inside of vehicles. They fixed the bug resulting in clients freezing when changing controls in the options. I've run into that many times. I'm glad that has changed. They fixed animation bugs of characters after reconnecting to a game. They fixed several bugs related to the spectator mode, which is good because in spectator mode, I would have someone looking at someone, and on my screen, it would look like they're shooting at a mountain range, like 500 stories up. So glad that's fixed. They fixed a bug with honking the horn. You may no longer set a different feature on a single keybind in the options. And they fixed a graphic bug of the magazine position on the weapon in the inventory screen when switching to a different weapon. So, in a nutshell, that is everything that they went over in this update. I'm sorry if that was kind of like boring or whatever, but I was just going over the update, the patch notes for you guys. For those who didn't really want to read it and just wanted to listen to it in the background kind of thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what you think of the update and everything else going on with PUBG, I guess. And like I've said before, make sure you check out the links in the description box and leave a like, rating, and subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.